How does rent escrow work? Have you ever wondered what happens when a tenant faces issues in their rental unit and feels their landlord is not doing their part? This is where rent escrow comes into play. Rent escrow is a legal process that allows tenants to pay their rent into a neutral third-party account instead of directly to the landlord when there are disputes, especially regarding the condition of the property. This system is designed to protect both tenants and landlords during conflicts related to property maintenance. So, how does this process actually work? First, the tenant must notify the landlord about serious problems affecting the habitability of their rental unit. This could include health or safety violations. It is essential for the tenant to document these issues thoroughly. Taking photos, writing complaints, and gathering expert testimony can help support their claims. Once the landlord receives this notification, they are usually given a specific time frame to make the necessary repairs. This period can range from 14 to 30 days, depending on local laws. This allows the landlord to address the issues and bring the property up to code. If the landlord fails to fix the problems within the allowed time, the tenant can then petition the local court to start the rent escrow process. The court will review the case and, if it finds the tenant's claims valid, it will order that rent payments be made into the escrow account instead of directly to the landlord. While the repairs are pending, the tenant continues to pay rent, but now into the escrow account. This shows that the tenant is fulfilling their financial obligations and is not simply withholding rent without a valid reason. Once the landlord completes the necessary repairs, the court or an appointed authority will determine how the funds in the escrow account are distributed. If the landlord has properly addressed the issues, the rent payments are released to them. However, if the repairs are not satisfactory, some or all of the funds may be used to cover repair costs or other remedies. From the perspective of real estate investing, rent escrow serves as a safeguard for rental income during disputes. It encourages landlords to maintain their properties properly to avoid legal complications and delays in receiving rent. Additionally, escrow accounts provide clear documentation of payment history, which can be vital in resolving conflicts and maintaining good relationships between landlords and tenants. For investors managing multiple properties, understanding and properly handling rent escrow situations is essential to protect cash flow and property value. Rent escrow works as a structured process that balances tenant protections with landlord rights, ensuring that rent payments are secured while habitability issues are resolved. This system helps maintain financial stability and legal compliance in rental property management.